Namaste, welcome, beautiful spirit. Thank you for joining this slow vinyasa blend practice. In this practice, we'll move through postures that are really stretchy, that will leave you feeling so good, balances to help focus the mind on positivity, and will create feelings of gratitude and let love and joy blossom within. So let's get started. Come into your butterfly pose. Face the front of your mat. And soles of the feet together and knees open. You can close down your eyes here. Settle into your body. And start to breathe through your nose. And following the trail of your breath. Roll your shoulders down your back. Place your left hand by the left hip. Stretch your right arm up and side bend. Reach over to your left. And breathe in and out. As you exhale, fold forward, sweep your hands over to your right. Side body stretch, left arm stretches over. Let the knees and hips soften and relax towards the earth. And then lift back up to center. Place your hands on your ankles. We'll take a couple rounds of cat-cow. Breathe in, heart shines forward. And exhale, round your spine. Look towards your navel. Move back and forth between those two spaces a couple times. And breathing out any tension. And breathing in love. And again, left hand by the left hip, right arm goes up, reach over. And breathe out, hands swirl down, open over to your right. And draw the left shoulder back, keep the heart space open. And back to center. Hands on your ankles here. Take big circles through your upper body. Just going one direction, rounding your spine as you lean back, arching your body as you lean forward. And breathe out, lean back. Inhale, open the front body. Switch directions. And last time, your side bend flow, left hand down, right arm up and over. When you breathe out, release forward, dance your way over to your right. And this time, forearms or palms in front of you, fold over your legs. Deep breath in, let it go, sink in deeper. And you can let your neck relax, let the shoulders soften. Walk your palms back, bring your shoulders over your hips, help your knees together, and travel onto all fours, your hands and knees pose. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Extend your left leg out to your left side in line with your left hip. And press your hands into the earth. Feel the bottom of the left foot connect to the ground. Enjoy this beautiful stretch through the back of the left leg. We'll bring some movement in. Shift forward, bend into your left knee. Kind of sink over to the left. And then straighten your left leg and lean your hips back. And we'll just flow back and forth a few times. Bend and let your hips sink down. Straighten, deepen the stretch to the back of your left leg as your hips sink back. And deep breath. And back to center. You can bring your forearms to your mat or stretch your arms out in front of you. Kind of find a puppy pose variation. Let your chin or your forehead come down. And feel this beautiful stretch through the heart space, through your front body and your throat even. Walk your hands underneath your shoulders. Bring the left foot and leg back into center. Send your right leg out by the right side. Sole of the right foot down to your, and we'll explore our flow on this side. Bend into your right knee, let your hips sink to your right. Back to center, right leg straightens and hips sink back slightly. Exhale, bend the knee, hips sink down. Inhale, travel. Breathe out, hips sink back. Land in center. Forearms or arms extend out long. Rest onto the chin or forehead. And focus on your breath. Palms come underneath the shoulders, right leg back to tabletop. Hands shoulder distance apart, fingers spread wide, root down, lift your hips back for downward facing dog. You can pause here in stillness, or if you'd like to explore some bends into one knee, back and forth. Listen to what your body's asking for. Root down through the right foot. Breathe in. Let the left leg lift up towards the stars. You're welcome to bend the left knee, opening up the hip space even more. Left shin comes between your hands. Release your knee and shin down to your mat and release your back knee down. Point your right toes up towards the sky. Come onto your fingertips. Swim the left arm back for the right foot. And draw the right heel in towards your glutes. And breathe here. Beautiful. Let the right foot go. Hands to your mat. Three-limbed dog. Send your left leg up. And then back to downward facing dog. Root down through the left foot. Right leg goes up. Breathe in. Take what's needed. Open through the hip space if you'd like. Right shin comes forward. Let it release down to your mat. Left knee comes down. Come onto your fingertips. Point your left toes up. Reach the right hand back. And deepen this stretch through the left quad by drawing your left foot in closer to your glutes. And release the left foot, hands to your mat. Right leg goes up, three-limbed dog. And this time, bring the right foot between your hands. Walk your hands to the left edge of your mat. Point your toes away from each other. Deep bend into both legs. Sway your hips to the left and straighten out the right leg. And then hips sway to your right, straighten out your left leg. And just let yourself flow side to side a few times. Come back to center, toes point out. Ground through the soles of your feet. Draw your navel in and circle your arms overhead. Bring your hands down on tops of your thighs. And sway a little side to side. Let your hips sink towards the earth. Left hand stays over the left thigh. Right arm goes up. Breathe in. Side bend and exhale. Deep breath. And switch to your other side. Right hand down. Inhale, lift. Breathe out, sink in deeper to your side bend. So from here, reverse warrior, just straighten out the right leg. Keep reaching the left fingertips towards the true front of your mat. And as you breathe out, side angle, left hand down, right arm comes up. And you have the option to go further with me. Right hand behind your low back. Left hand loops underneath the left leg so you can clasp your hands together. Draw your shoulders back. Breathe here. Let your bind go. Stretch your arms up, straighten both legs. Bend into your right knee, reverse warrior towards the back of your mat. We'll move into side angle. Release the right hand down. Move into your bound side angle. Left hand behind the back. Right hand underneath you. Pull the shoulders back. Let your clasp go. Arms sweep up. Feet point towards the long edge of your mat. Breathe in. Forward fold. Hands can slide down your legs. Couple more deep breaths. Walk towards the top of your mat. Step your left foot up to meet your right. And when you breathe in, rise up to stand. Hands come down to heart center. We'll move through our final balances of this practice. Press down through the right foot. Draw the left knee in towards your navel. And drop into your standing pigeon. Left ankle over the right thigh. Let your hips sink back. You can keep your hands at heart center or let them come down to the earth. This is a beautiful stretch for the left glute. Opening up the hips here. We'll move right into tree pose. Lift yourself up and place your left foot on the right inner thigh. You can have your hands by your sides, hands at heart center, or arms up over your head. Turn your left knee to point forward. Cross the left ankle over the right, so pinky toe to pinky toe. Breathe in, lift your heart up, and breathe out, fold over your crossed legs. Pressing down through your feet, pressing your shins into each other for balance. Stand tall as you inhale, arms go up. Hands down to heart center, step the left foot back to mountain pose. Press down through your left foot this time. Right knee lifts into your standing pigeon. Hands can be at your heart or let them release down. Stay connected with your breath. Rise into our beautiful hip opener and balance. Tree pose. Right foot on your left inner thigh. Pressing down through your left foot, but lifting upwards through the heart. Right knee points forward. Cross the right ankle over the left. Arms go up, breathe in. Breathe out, fold over both legs. Softening and sinking in as you exhale. Look forward. Uncross, step your right knee behind you. And then the left, come down to your knees. Slide your hands back, lift shoulders over the hips. We'll move into camel. Hands can be on your low back. Draw your shoulders back, press your hips forward. You can stay here or explore further. Bring your hands down to your ankles. Maybe throw your head completely back. Bring your hands to your low back if you wandered away. Flow the shoulders up. Come all the way down to a cross-legged seat. Hands over your knees. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Slide and stretch your arms forward, folding over your legs. Rest your forehead down onto your mat if you can. Slide your hands back. Draw your knees together, feet out in front of you. And gently round your spine, slow lower down to your back. And gather your legs in towards your heart. Weave your hands between your legs, hold the outer edges of your feet. And let's explore a playful, happy baby. So it's really whatever is calling to you. Maybe you extend one leg straight and then the other, rocking side to side, or you can move into a more still, happy baby. And just playing around with different spaces. Come back to center with your legs and release into your Shavasana, our final posture of this practice. You can let your arms rest by your sides, or maybe a hand over your navel and heart space. Take a few clearing breaths, breathing in deeply, and exhale through your mouth. Just give your body a few moments of stillness to just soak in and really enjoy this feeling of peace and contentment. When you're ready to close your practice, reconnect with your breath, ground back into your body. End your practice with a grateful heart and leave your mat with mindfulness and love. It was so beautiful to practice with you today. Thank you so much for being a part of the free Spirit Flow Yoga channel. And I will see you again in our